Hello friends, here I will be using Gemini API in WebView, and this is the app which I have created using it. So here I will ask something from Gemini like where is Sydney? Okay, and I will click on ask. It will take some time and give the result. Sydney is located in Australia, and then it says continent, country, and state. And let's ask something else. What is gravity? So here also it will take some time and give us the result. So let's wait for the result. So here is the result, and you can see that it is properly formatted. Okay, so I'll show you how I created this in Sketchware. So here I've added WebView and I have added internet permission in permission manager, and then in asset manager I have added index.html. In index.html I have added my API key. Okay, so here you have to add your API key, and then I've added style.css, which is for styling the highlights and other things like this pre-code, then header 1, header 2, etc. And then in onCreate method I have used web settings. So I have enabled JavaScript, DOM storage, allow file access, and all these things. I have enabled database and cache mode, cookie manager, and then I have loaded this index.html in this. Now let's have a look at the index.html file. So I have added it here just to show the highlighting. So it is the same index.html file which I added in asset manager in Sketchware. So this is the head part. It contains the title, then a link to highlight.js, github dark.minimum.css. Okay, it is a link to the CSS file. Then there is link to my style.css file which I have added, and then there is one more style block which specifies padding, border radius, background, etc. Okay, for the pre-code. Next is the body. It contains the heading Gemini AI demo. Then there is one text area, prompt, input. Then there is button, submit button, and another button, clear button. There's two buttons. So when submit button is clicked, it calls this function generate content. Generate content. So remember this. And clear button calls clear response. So next is this response area. Okay, which displays loading, and response will appear in this area. So after this, it imports libraries. Okay, it imports the Google Gen AI library. This is the Google Gen AI library. Then it imports marked library. This marked library will be used to parse markdown. Okay, and then there is HLJS library which will be used to highlight any codes like JavaScript code or Java code or such things. So for the marked we set options. So we enable breaks. Breaks will convert all these symbols into BR, break symbol. Then we make GFM true, which is GitHub flavored markdown, and after that it will highlight. So highlight function is for highlighting the code. So it first takes the language and then it highlights it using HLJS. HLJS dot highlight code. This will highlight the code in the specified language which we want. So after this, it imports one more library called DOM Purify, which is important for security, and this will be used. later. Next, we define a constant called AI, which contains our API key. And then is the generate content function. Okay, here we used generate content when submit button is clicked. So this function is defined here. In generate content, we define these. This is an async function, means it will run in background, and so it defines prompt input, which is, it defines all these constants, response div and submit button. Okay, so after this it defines prompt. Prompt is the value in prompt input, means whatever we input. So if it is, if there is nothing in prompt input, then we get please enter a question. Okay, after this there is this try catch error code. Inside this, the submit button is disabled, submit button text becomes thinking, and the response area shows thinking. Then there is the enhanced prompt. So enhanced prompt contains our prompt, which is the text entered in prompt input, that is prompt, and enhanced prompt is our prompt plus please format your response using markdown with proper syntax highlighting for code blocks. Use language for code blocks. So along with what we ask, it will add these words to our question. Okay, suppose we ask write Java code for calculating BMI. Then it will ask write Java code for calculating BMI, and in next line it will ask please format your response using markdown with proper syntax highlighting for code blocks, and use these symbols language for code blocks. So next it will ask, it will use this prompt, this enhanced prompt will be used to ask question to AI. So we define a constant response. So response will be await AI dot models. So here AI is our API key. AI is a constant which is our API key defined here. So AI dot models dot generate content. This code will generate our content. Here the model is Gemini 2.5 Flash. Contents is our enhanced prompt, and generation configuration is all these things. So whatever the response, that will be this one. Now we use this. So from response we get the text, and that will be raw markdown. Next we parse it. So parse this raw markdown using marked library, and then we will get HTML content. So after we get HTML content, we will purify it or sanitize it using DOM purify. So that will be the sanitized HTML. This is for security. And next we will display this sanitized HTML, okay, in the response div. This is the response area where we see the response. And after this we highlight the code blocks. So we, for this we use this response div dot query selector all pre code for each block. So we get all the pre code blocks, and then for each block we highlight the block using HLJS, which is highlight.js library. Okay, and then we catch error and display it, and finally we re-enable the buttons. Initially we had disabled the submit button. Here you can see the submit button is disabled. So here we re-enable the submit button, and submit dot button dot text content we make it again ask Gemini. And then the other function is clear response, where we clear the response. and then there is this prompt input event listener key press, okay, in which when enter is clicked or shift key is, so when enter key is clicked, then it will generate the content, so that will be like submit button. Okay, so that's all here, and this is the result I have already shown you. Let's write something else. Write HTML code to calculate BMI. So this is the response, and here you can see the HTML code is highlighted. Okay, and the text is here. So that's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching this.